Hey everybody, welcome back to Starfyre Gaming. I am Sir Joseph, and this is Marvel's Midnight Suns. We just got done talking to Blade, and he left. So we need to head back to the Abbey. So we'll get back to the Abbey, and then we will do missions. I think we did all the Abbey stuff. I'm pretty sure we did all the Abbey stuff. We'll double check just to make sure we did all the Abbey stuff. But I am pretty positive we did all the Abbey stuff.
Every time I go on a mission, there's always drama.
That's right. Yep, alright. Mission time! The teleporting vampire, that's what he is. Get this all done. Yep, Iron Man's out.
See you soon. Was that the first explosion you've survived? If so, you deserve a cookie. To be clear, I'm not going to bake it for you.
Alright, so we know we're low on cash. So we got Nico, artifacts, magic, cash, blade, other things. There we go. Intel for Ghost Rider. Well, we need cash. So let's take Ileana because the story is blocked. Let's see. We can take... We don't even have to take us. We can take anybody else we want. But I like taking us because we are cool. So I thought we did a practice with, and then we couldn't take her. Oh well. Let's take... let's go ahead and take Nico. Dropped my water right before I started doing it. I mean, it's a tumbler, so it didn't hurt breaking. There's no glass. And then the lid wasn't on all the way. Went to take a drink and dribbled on me. All right, retrieve allies allies and supplies.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Take them down.
Let's knock it out.
Get to the trucks and grab those artifacts before they roll out.
We can handle that.
Besides that exploding wood, does it catch him? I think it catches him. Disabled truck. 100 points. Alright, what do we got going here? It'll actually catch Hunter as well. So we had a quick slash. Let's use these, get these out of the way with here. Alright, all the quick slashers are going after Liana.
Hail that!
Curse applies weak. Got patience in my hand, that's a good one to have. Restore all health exhaust. Bands of fire. Knockback. So if we do bands of fire on him and throw him into this, explode and take out this. We don't want that because we want to use that. Limbo portal, creates a portal, it's free. Let's redraw this one, we don't need that much heal yet. And drew a heal with my redraw of the heal. Awesome, okay.
Let's try this.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Alright, now we are cooking with some gas here.
You shouldn't try. You'll only embarrass yourself. It's the best I can do for now.
And let's go ahead and crush.
Slow them down, but it won't stop them. Get to the artifact before they figure out what happened.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
Artifact. I thought we were after cash. It must be cash in the other box.
We'll have to do better than that.
Hope you're bulletproof.
I hate those guys.
Out of sight.
You will pay for your mistake.
Someone call for reinforcements? Mother, protect us.
Go ahead, try it.
Let's see. Attacking magic, attacking Liana, attacking Liana, attacking Liana. A lot of them are attacking Liana. Okay. heroic card. Change the cost of all heroic cards in your hand to 0 until end of turn.
You need us more than I do.
You have earned this. This is a serious predicament.
Okay, now 91 and knockback. Do we have any heavy? 180. So if we take this guy.
You had your
That
chance to
guy.
escape. I feel more like myself every day.
He's visible. That explosion would be bad for everybody involved. That explosion, not so much. I think we can. Oh, he's got 68 hit points, and Holy Spark does 66. That sucks. Okay. I think I can whip him. That would be 30. That would 3. That would be 90. That would also pick up that guy. Oh, got no card plays. Whoops. Okay, I guess, guess we're done. This is gonna hurt.
All lines up.
Ow, that's bad. She's going down.
It's on the move.
Many before you have tried and failed.
Okay. Let's revive.
I will return the favor someday.
Cover the thing from the truck. That leaves. That's a bad boom. She's going after me and after us. All right. All right, so Holy Spark isn't quick. Let's go ahead and take out. Two hit points shy of being able to take him out with Holy Spark.
Weak, even for Hydra. The light will heal you.
I'll remember this.
this was a mistake.
No mercy for the servants of Venom. You are lucky to still be breathing.
For the mother! No time to run.
They're not willing to accept defeat.
Yeah, I'm liking this plan.
Alright. Let's cover the last bit. We're supposed to be caching this. There's no cache.
The artifacts are secure, but why don't you teach Hydra a lesson while you're there?
Good one.
Finish him out.
Now it's
I am impressed.
Ooh, we can interrogate. We're out of cards.
Position compromised.
You won't survive another encounter with me.
Everybody pumped up?
You will talk. It is not a question.
There's some credits. Not much, but just one guy left.
This usually works. Good work.
We've done it. Excellent work.
I wouldn't say it's excellent work. Had much better runs, that's for sure. Yeah, that's kind of figured 1 star. We got beat up bad. Okay, we did get some credits. Yay, okay. I was like, man. Alright, that looks like book club time. Captain Marvel, we got lots of people want to chat. No super links. Book club time it is.
Coming to book club tonight?
Yes, I'll come.
Meet you there.
See you there. One thing you and I have in common, Hunter. We both know death ain't a career ender. I mean, you straight up resurrected. Looks like we're all here. Grab a seat and let's get started.
Let's do it.
I am ready.
The Art of War is one of my favorite books, if not my favorite. Can anyone guess why?
Because it's not just about fighting, it's about how to conduct yourself when in conflict with others.
Carol gets it. For quite a while, all my interactions with people involve some form of conflict.
Interesting.
This book laid things out for me. Helped me understand you don't always smash yourself against a problem face first. You must understand your enemy before you can hope to defeat them. Hunter, you get this more than most. You understood Lilith, which led you to discover her weakness. With that came her defeat.
The emo kids think so.
That is what Nico and the others are trying to figure out.
That goth night thing?
Emo kids, actually.
Whatever. Nico's magic nerd night. My point here, until we know what game Lilith is playing, there's no way we can break the rules. That's the only way we win.
So, the favorite book of a half-vampire was written by Master Sun.
I'm the Daywalker. Of course it is.
Carol, what stood out for you?
The chapter about flexibility in warfare. Yes, it presented distinct situations, but at its core, it promoted a philosophy of adaptability. This is a subtle but key difference from the Kree war manuals I know. Those manuals lay out how to overcome every possible contingency. Because Kree commanders always expect an answer, exceptions can flummox the ones who let the rules think for them.
That's not exclusive to Kree.
I have not met a Kree commander, but humans are just as capable of rigid thinking.
Oh, of course. I think that's what the text is working against. The art of war encourages fluidity of thought. The variations presented in the chapter on flexibility are examples, not rote technique.
And that's how wars are lost.
So I've been dying to know, what is Captain America's favorite part of this book?
After this read, everything he had to say about deception and warfare.
Ooh, explain.
Wait, what used to be your favorite?
Discussions of leadership. There's a lot of good stuff in there. I've long since internalized all that worked for me and examined what didn't. But convincing your enemy that your greatest weakness is your most powerful strength.
Or the opposite, that your strength is a vulnerability?
Exactly. It struck me, especially regarding our conflict with Lilith. So, what's our greatest strength?
The team.
Lilith has no allies, just thralls. She is alone in this fight, but we are united.
Are we? The greatest scientific mind I've known, sorry Tony, just defected to her side. What's to stop any of us from doing the same? I don't have an answer to the question I asked, but I plan to do what the art of war suggests. Learn her weakness. Adapt as the conflict evolves. Keep Lilith guessing. And above all, think.
And that'll do it.
Great. So what's our next book?
I told Carol she could pick the next one.
I decided on volume 32 of the Kavat Koth.
The what now?
It's a cross between a legal text, a spaceborne invasion defense manual, and one of those sagas that Thor seems to love.
Okay then.
I promise it's not a heavy read. I thought it would be a good companion to the art of war.
See you all next time.
Okay. But we're still in the thing.
I didn't know what I was getting into when I signed up, but I'm glad we have book club.
Yeah, I learned something.
It was good to see the conclusions we each drew from the book.
That's why I think we need to do this. A team that understands its disparate parts works better in concert. But don't quote me. Sun Tzu said it better.
I'm nervous about my book. I don't know how much of it will translate. Not the language. the ideas.
Sounds interesting.
It is good to encounter new views. They help you better comprehend your own.
You really connected with the art of war, huh? I think you'll like my choice. Give it a shot. That's all I ask.
Hunter. That went better than expected.
You mean with Carol?
Captain Marvel seemed quite impressed with your selection.
No, she didn't. Did she? No, you're just messing with me.
The book she chose? It sounds like the Kree version of the book you chose.
You think so?
I know so.
Huh. That went way better than expected. That's all for now. You taking off or hanging out?
I'm staying. Just in
We'll
case
hang out
anybody
for a
else needs
bit.
to talk. I don't think anybody else wants to
Same.
talk. Nope. All right.
On your way out?
Time to go.
I am taking off.
Good meeting.
Okay, so we got our relentless, savage. Let's take savage. And slash. Alrighty. Just the pretty dots on the way out. Is that a dot? That was a dot. One over here. Alright. So everybody that wants to talk is in the main hall here. Go say hi to Charlie, because Charlie's a good girl.
Hey, Charlie Warley puppy face.
Almost missed that. It's only 4 credits, but every credit counts.
Hunter, I need to talk to you. I wanted to talk to you about, actually, let's go someplace else. It's a little personal. I wanted to talk to you about book club.
Oh, having a good time?
I'm having a great time. Always good to flex the old brain muscles. I need your advice, though.
What kind of advice?
It's about Blade. I get the feeling that all of book club is just his roundabout way of getting to be friends with me. I mean, I'm touched. He seems like a good guy, but shy. So how do I tell him I'm totally cool with being best pals without scaring him off? Got any thoughts?
Be direct with him.
If you want to be friends with Blade, just tell him.
You really think I should just lay it out there?
You guys fight hordes of bloodthirsty killers and not bat an eye. But you want to tell another human being that you enjoy their company and you forget how to speak.
Different skill sets, Hunter. But I'm always looking to improve, so thanks. I'm up to the challenge.
I wish I could be more helpful.
Please, you've been more than helpful just listening to me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go catch up with my reading. I'm a couple of chapters behind.
I can tell.
Watch it. No spoilers. I gotta say, I'm loving our current book.
Alright. Got another dot. Another dot. hangouts? Did we lose hangouts because of book club? Dang you, book club. Alright, let's go to Heroes. Blade's level up is pending. Okay, so we should be leveling up on Blade here in a moment. Carol, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Ooh, Iron Man's almost up to 2. Same with Robbie. And Spider-Man. Alright, let's go give Spider-Man a compliment.
What's shaking, Bacon?
There is a wholesomeness to you that is admirable.
You and my aunt would have so much to talk about.
Okay.
On the prowl?
With that, let's go to bed. Oh, dream? Yep, dream. See what Mother has to say.
Hunter, are you alright? I was so worried.
Here to gloat, Mother?
Quite the opposite. I was concerned. I could not sense you after...
Your pet monster nearly destroyed me.
An unintended and unforeseen consequence of your continued assault against me. The mystical energies within our blood do not always mix well with off-worlders. But neither do the wards of your pretentious sorcerer. The Venom creature is a calculated but necessary risk.
Did you say risk?
Risk? I thought he was your precious child. Be careful, Mother. You are starting to sound like Sarah.
You misunderstand me. Loving such a creature is the risk. What I do, as I love all my children. In truth, I adore Venom for the weakness he exposed in Sarah's shackle.
My collar?
Every revolution of self starts with the tiniest of rifts, an ever so slight splinter in the glass, a hanging thread begging to be pulled until it unravels all. You should be celebrating. That crack is the beginning of your emancipation from my sister's control. She keeps you collared because she fears you. They all do. Sarah wants to hold you back from realizing your full potential, the way she tried to hold me back centuries ago.
It always comes back to Sarah.
I am starting to think this centuries-long conflict is nothing more than a bad case of sibling rivalry.
If only it were that simple. It is about you. It always has been about you. Besides, you are the person she's trying to subjugate. I've already broken free. Once you're unshackled, you will finally be free to be yourself.
And who is that? Answer me!
We had a dream. Okay, we got some super links. The hunter may have wrung the demon juice out of Venom, but that thing is still a threat. That thing is a guy named Eddie Brock. He's not entirely in control of himself. Kinda figured you'd sympathize. If I was that out of control, I would want someone to take care of the problem before I hurt someone. I once wore the symbiote that made Eddie Venom. Would you have taken care of me? All I'm saying is that you can't expect every monster to walk into the light. No, but you can fight like hell to give them that choice. Man, this world doesn't deserve you, Peter. Guess that's why we're stuck with him. There we go. Some of you may not have fought in the sewers before. If so, here's some helpful advice about what to do with the gear you brought back from there. 1. Toss it. I don't want to get into the sheer amount of nasty you brought back with you. But if you don't toss it, I have some informative yet disgusting pictures to share. Doesn't matter if you have a healing factor, the rest of us don't. Despite all that you can't or won't toss it. 2. Wash it. Use as powerful a disinfectant as you can find. Then, wash it again. You want to do it 5 times before you even consider using it again. Until that 5th wash, you treat it like you just dropped it in raw sewage. After that, if it's still not clean, 3. Wash it. Nothing's going to get rid of stink out of that memento you once held so dear. If it meant that much to you, let me ask you this single rhetorical question. Why the hell would you bring it into a sewer? Hashtag Blade Facts. Yeah, go on, OCD. Blade is at it again. No, it's great. I wish I'd known this when I was living under the La Brea tar pits. Alright, book club. You can find it in the library. Robbie, hey, Hunter for shop class. Yo, Hunter, am I fitting in? I think I'm fitting in. Sure feels like it when I'm around you. I have deep thoughts and want to share them. You have time? Full disclosure, you're the second person I've asked, but it was a close second. No problem, I have time.
They say the Pacific Ocean has no memory, Hunter.
But you are looking at the Atlantic.
Really? Well, that explains so much. Just think. A few years ago, I was just your quintessential 98-pound high school freshman weakling. Even the lunch ladies used to shake me down for milk money. Now look at me. Hanging with the legendary Hunter and the Midnight Suns in their super-secret Atlantic Ocean base.
We are happy to have you.
That's just it. What if that radioactive spider had decided to chomp down on someone else's behind? What would old non-arachnid me be?
You'd be my friend.
A brave warrior and a cunning ally either way.
Not what the kids on the playground used to say. I was the equipment manager for TAG.
Peter, I am friends with you, not your powers.
Now that's an F word I never get tired of hearing. Unless it comes from MJ when you think you're on a date. You know, Hunter, I've been to a lot of truly amazing places since I put on the old spider tights. Way beyond my little neighborhood in Queens. But when all is said and done, there is nowhere I'd rather be right now than here with the rest of you.
All right. Friendship level increased. Do we have what we needed for shop class? I think we had what we needed for shop class. Yeah, because we got a... Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. I'm going to say we did. Let him know I can do shot class. Alright, let's finish our daytime stuff. Say hi to Charlie.
There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
Hunter, we have finished the symbiote sampling device. Come to the forge to have a look.
Let's go see what
Peter.
Nico needs.
What's wrong? It's dark and straight.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Invite Nico to a haven. Haven. Yeah.
Ah, thanks, Hunter.
I think the graveyard has Nico written all over it. Emo girl that she is.
What is the strangest spell you ever cast?
On purpose? Oh, at my cousin Ray's bachelorette party, I may have brought her favorite cartoon to life.
Go on.
She used to obsess about this old kids show with talking sea creatures, and I thought, what better time to use the Staff of One? She'll never forget this night.
What happened?
She'll never forget how her favorite cartoon characters showed up as exotic dancers. Nor will she ever forgive me.
I can only imagine.
Which one was the worst of them?
The octopus. He was Ray's favorite from the show, but he clearly did not want to be there. He was so mean to her that Ray's best friend nearly started a fight.
Oh no.
It was fine. The rest of us kept Ray company until the spell wore off. Gotta stick up for the bride, you know?
Alright, let's see. Grave Dirt. Practical Mai Tai. Legends of Suspense. Multi-dimensional ciphers and gravity. Yeah, that's Squadron Supreme. Luxury Bites. Freshly mowed grass. Snacks. Bone. Music for normies. Snacks, Madripoor, and a skull. I don't think she's a skull type of girl. Let's give her the Grave Dirt handle.
Can we do it again?
Got an 8. Nice.
See, Hunter, you're so much more than a weapon. You're fun.
Okay, let's finish
I
the
enjoyed
quest.
that, my meditation friend. Awesome! Thanks, Hunter! Konnichiwa, friendo.
Okay. Alright. Just do our outside stuff. Whoop, dot.
Time's wasting, Hunter. We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here.
shouldn't have.
I still say we should have built a...
Let's see, we can... Iron Man?
I guess I could show you a couple of things.
Do your thing.
All right. Okay. All right, not seeing any other dots. Oh, more stuff to buy. Yep. Unauthorized biography. Well, we know who would want that. Growing up with trauma. Excuse me. No, nope, there's a dot. There's a dot. Almost missed it. There's 2 dots. Oh, okay.
I just hope this is what you were expecting, Hunter.
Stick him with the pointy end, and then you'll probably want to run like hell. Miss Rasputin shared some remarkable hexes that she claims to have learned from her babushka. With that surname, I do not doubt their province. Oh, okay. Let's see, Fortune Hellfire. Challenge missions turn, legendary suits and abilities. Discard 1 card per encounter. Each discard now grants 1 move and 1 shove. Apply modifications to upgraded abilities. I like the food truck.
Here you are, Hunter. 1 symbiote sampler, hot off the old demonic presses.
That is not what I expected.
Yes, I for one am not going anywhere near that thing.
You're a doctor. Don't tell me you're afraid of a little needle.
That is most certainly not a needle.
Well, you say tomato, I say 1 gamma-infused arc-powered laser tomato. Either way, we're good to go. Now we just have to get close enough to Venom to use it.
Let me guess. You've got that covered.
And I suppose you have a plan for that, too?
Actually, I don't. Been too busy wrangling our friendly Forge demon while ignoring Strange's advice in order to build a one-of-a-kind gamma-powered symbiote extractor that burns hot enough to pierce the sun. But basically, we just need to stick the pointy end in him and let the device do the rest. Once we jab that thing, the symbiote will be extracted and stored within the chamber. The fluid inside should maintain the sample's molecular integrity indefinitely. I based it on the saliva he left on you during that last round.
I see. And does Spider-Man, Peter, think it will actually work?
I'm not sure. To be honest, I've kind of been keeping him out of the loop on this one. Look, Peter's a great kid, with a big heart. He looks at Venom and he doesn't see the same mucus monster we do. All he sees is Eddie Brock. From what he's told me, the two of them weren't exactly best friends before the symbiote got thrown into the mix. But that doesn't matter to Peter. It's not going to be easy to get that sample. We'll have to get real close. I know Peter would give anything, including his own life, to save Eddie. Guess I just don't want to see him distracted when the time comes. Look what happened to me with Bruce.
Bruce again? You have to let that go.
Right or wrong, what happened with Banner happened. You need to focus on the future.
I am doing that, by trying to find a way to keep that thing from destroying you, not to mention Parker.
Tony.
I'm sorry, boss. Clearly, I'm still working through a few things. Guess my therapist can add another chapter to the book she will inevitably write about me. End of the day, we gotta find Venom first before any of this matters. Given his symbiote is happily sliming its way across the 5 boroughs, it's gonna be hard getting any kind of reading on him with conventional means, as in the non-demonically possessed kind. Thankfully, there's always Auntie Caretaker and her magic mirror. I'd check in with her. Talk to you soon, Hunter.
Okay, probably just lost any level up on his friendship with that little negative there. Oh, there was a super link from Spider-Man. I found one of those retro magic answer balls in storage. It's not haunted or anything, right? The toy? You're probably safe. Worst case, it will give you more accurate answers. Awesome! I've been dying to shake it. What should I ask? Will we defeat Lilith? Yes! That's not the ball. It's what I think. The ball says, outcome unclear. But what does a ball know anyway? Now it says everything. And back to storage with you. That was funny. Oh, Blade. Hey, Hunter. It's hard to remember how we operated before you showed up. We need to change things up with your training. Tell me when you're free. Now is good.
Thought it might be nice to get away from the others and not talk for a change.
So we are going to fight again?
Not exactly. You've proven you can handle yourself with a sword, Hunter, but a warrior's greatest weapon is their mind. Yoga requires discipline, balance, and control. 3 things I'm hoping you've got in spades. How about we grab a couple of mats and find out?
Yoga off it is then.
Agatha instructed me in multiple postures from the original sutras themselves. I would be happy to show you a few techniques.
Well, I didn't exactly learn my asanas from the mall, Hunter.
Okay, Blade. Let us do this.
Was hoping you'd say that. Now sit down, relax, empty your mind. Or as Magic likes to say, pretend you're Robbie.
And Blade leveled up. Dr. Strange wants to chat. It's a chatty group here. Let's do this part first.
I can feel the mystical energy growing.
Abbey crafting now available. Collect blueprints and bring them to the forge to craft additional copies of hero ability cards, which can then be upgraded by heroes or used for upgrades. Use blueprint exchange to salvage a higher rarity blueprint into 2 blueprints of lesser rarity. Craft a higher rarity blueprint from 2 blueprints of lesser. Okay. Let's avoid this for now.
Ready when you are, Hunter.
Dr. Strange and Tony can work together to craft additional copies of any previously obtained hero abilities. Crafting new abilities requires a blueprint, alright?
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? What can I say except you're welcome?
Holy gift. Trap door.
How long did you say you were exposed to this thing? It's probably fine.
Power. Whip. A star. I wonder what the stars mean. There must be enhanced versions. I'll take that, and I like the power one as well.
Hunter, if you have a moment to spare. I see Tony showed you his new toy.
He did.
He is so in love with his toys. I don't suppose he's given much thought as to who should get close enough to Venom to use it.
Tony's dealing with his own demons.
Tony is still worrying about the missteps he made with Dr. Banner. Not sure he is ready to volunteer someone for the task.
I know. Poor Tony is inflicted with the curse of perfectionism. And there's no magic I know that can lift that. This won't be figured out right now, but we should decide something soon. Time is of the essence. But I suppose you know that better than anyone. We will talk again soon.
Alright, Cap and Spider-Man want to chat. Let's go up and do the...
I want to ask Bruce for help, and then I remember that, no, that's not an option anymore.
We've lost people before. Never gets easy.
Most of them don't stick around as a pompous version of themselves. Tony and Strange really need to figure out some sort of magical, unfallen Control-Z button, and fast.
Just like you wanted.
Give ally 2 blocks. Next Iron Man card played is not discarded. Free. Let's do this one. I prefer that one. Iron Man was fully ready to protect She-Hulk, but it turns out Titania didn't come to fight. I was powerless too once, and I hated it. I figured you could use the support, and when this gamma nonsense is fixed, I'll beat you fair and square. Yeah, we don't have any intel.
Bye.
We're missing something, Hunter. And the frustrating thing is it's happening right in front of us.
Where?
The Sanctum is filthy with Hydra. Too many of them. It wouldn't take many guards to secure the building. So the question is, what else are they doing in there?
There's only one way to find out.
There is only one way to find out for sure. And to do that, we need to get inside.
That's not going to happen until we get a sample from Venom.
Our list of problems continues to grow longer.
Well, we're not here for the easy stuff.
Alright. Whoop. Dot!
Oh, hey.
Alright, time to talk to Peter.
How are you, Peter?
You tell me, Hunter. I'm out of the loop on everything. They're off discussing what to do about Venom, and no one has said a word to me about it.
Sorry you feel left out.
I apologize if you were left out of the loop on this, Peter. If it is any consolation, I do not think it was meant to be malicious.
Everyone's as freaked out as I am. They just bury it way down deep and then walk around like they've got something stuck in their armor.
There is no one better suited for a mission against Venom than you.
I know, I should be doing something, because right now I feel kind of useless. Maybe I'll use the forge to bake a loaf of sourdough. Really get in Stark's way until he notices me.
There's a better way to make your point.
If you want Stark to pay attention to you, there are better ways to make your point than making bread.
Well, I was kidding about that, but if you have suggestions...
Just walk up to him and suggest a way to help.
Okay, you've made your point. Fine. Maybe I'll speak up.
Excellent.
Just give me a bit. I'm a little rusty. The Sinister Six caused me to miss out on my speech class final.
Okay, I think that's everybody. Alright. So that's everybody. So next time will be a mission. So thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. As always, like, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate that as well. I have been Sir Joseph. You guys, as always, are awesome. Until next time, stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you later.